Evening, Paul. Unfortunately, a 2-0 loss to start the season with. How did you see it? How, from your point of view?
It was a difficult game. It was an occasion that we obviously been looking forward to. We looked quite rusty, which is understandable, but we're not going to use that as an excuse. We had chances at 0-0, set up a formation that I thought might cause them a little bit of trouble. But you've got the personnel, you've got to utilise what you've got. So there's plus points to be taken out. We can do things a lot better. Obviously, the time of the first goal was disappointing, and then we've just had a chat in the changing rooms about the second goal. We gave a silly free kick away. Anton's held his hands up that he lost his man, but it's one of those. We can do things a lot better, but the massive plus point is that we're actually out on the pitch and we've started the season obviously belatedly, but we can take positives, and we've got a game Monday and hopefully we can get back on our front foot.
Yeah, and we sort of looked to the first half. There was a patch where we had quite a few good chances. Fozzie's had his header come off the underside of the bar and nodded away. Whether it was over the line or not, I don't think anyone could really tell. And then there was the challenge on Anton Brown in the penalty area, which looked as though it could have been a penalty. I mean, what were your views on that?
I think I spoke to Anton just now, and his ankle's probably twice the size that it should be, and he's played a whole game with that, which is full credit to him. He probably should have come off, but Anton said he thought it was a penalty. A few of the other lads, you get them given sometimes, but other times if it happened in the other box, you'd be upset if it was probably given. But we can't use that as an excuse. We know that we can be better in certain areas, but like I've said to them there, Monday is a local derby where we've got to be there. We've got to be up for the fight because that's what it's going to be. But again, if Ashton are top of the table, they're a good organised side, but we've got to go and that's our benchmark now that we've got to get to.
Yeah, we talking about Anton Brown again. I mean, his injury, you say his ankle's bigger than it should be. Yeah. Is he going to be in any danger for playing on Monday?
It's one of those that we'll just see how he goes with it. Anton will be a big player over the course of the season. He's not played any football since the Notts County game. So, people can see the quality he's got, certain things he did in the game very well. And, in patches we were good, but we've got to try and sustain that for longer periods. So, the goals were disappointing today, but we'll go again Monday.
Yeah, and I suppose not playing a game for 3 weeks hasn't really helped. Are you surprised that we did look as rusty as we did at times, or was that sort of what you're expecting? And that the players will pick that back up, and it won't take them long to get into it.
The players will be okay. We could easily say and use that as an excuse, saying we're rusty and things like that. We've not played for 3 weeks. We know that. Everybody knows that. And I've said to them before that we can't use that as an excuse. We've got to go out there and compete from the first whistle. We know we can be sharper, and that will definitely come. We know that we can be obviously match fitter. That will come with games. But again, we've got a game Monday, so it's not a point of making excuses. We go there and we can get 3 points there Monday.
That's great. Cheers. Thanks for your time, Paul.
Thank you very much.